Hello Internet, and welcome to another Demajen Tries. It's the October Steam Game Festival thingy, and as I often do, I play a few indie games that I've been following for a long time that have finally got demos out. Transmute is one of the ones that I've really been looking forward to. It's a Metroid-like, and I missed the opportunity to play it earlier on because I didn't know that there was a demo available. It was a limited time thing. It's a little bit later in the Steam Game Fest than I would normally like, but I've been death scambiting. So let's get into this and see what it is like. Transmute also says your progress. Please don't quit the game when you see this symbol. Being an anti-colonialist space scrapper isn't easy, especially nowadays. The date is April 28th, 2105. This is Moon Mikono on the Space Urchin. And today's the day I finally get some answers. It's been 6 years since I spoke to my mother, Wendy Mikono, a lead researcher on Terraforming Station 6. Not easy seeing eye to eye with someone whose work goes against everything you believe in. It's been 1 year since she perished in a devastating electrical explosion, along with the rest of the station. Space around the colonized planet is now designated off-limits. Something isn't what it seems, and I don't trust a court to fill me in. The last few weeks have been a blur, prepping for this. Tuning up the craft, acquiring a defense blaster. Whoa. Game over. No? Press X to attack. Ooh, we're gonna need a long beam. Right, so what do we have? We've got nothing. Essentially, we've got a fire, and we've got a jump, and we've got no way of holding ourselves in place. We do have an inventory screen. No map. I'm assuming these are going to be tutorials. Hello, traveller. If you're reading this, hopefully you've fully recovered in your stasis pod. Apologies for the inconvenient location, but it was the only unused pod remaining. There should be a spark blood injector in the storage room nearby. Good luck, Dr. Anaya. So, I've been following the developer of this game on Twitter for ages. And some of the weird things in this game that he's been posting about are super duper impressive. It's just got some really interesting ideas. We can't shoot down. Oops. And we cannot shoot diagonally. At least not yet. Those things look familiar. Really like the pixel art though. Got an interesting mix of the almost 8-bit background with the slightly more 16-bit foreground. I'm guessing. Warm. Spark blood injector. Press B to inject spark blood and recover health. Refill your injector by wounding creatures infused with spark blood. Okay. So we have. Oh, that we cannot stand on. Okay, we cannot go further this way because that is just a little bit too high. And that is how Metroid games should work. This is a very pitiful blaster range, to be honest. I assume that is... Yes, that is spark blood that we are picking up. I'm going to save it for a moment. I can't reach that. Oh, there's a thing there. Wave Blaster. Augment use. Twists blaster attacks into a wave-like pattern, hitting a wider area. Equip a repair station to gain these effects. I really like the door animation. Oh, okay. There's plants that will allow us to pick up repair stuff as well. I assume there's a repair station in here. I mean, I've made the assumption, and I've been wrong. Is the one over here? Is this a repair station? No. Can we... No? Can we shoot this wall? No. Was there a repair station in here? No. Upload at a repair station. Does the stasis pod count? Those are a currency. They're not. We don't have a double jump. Well, that's just too high. And we can't shoot downwards. Oh, that's a switch. Okay, I mean, it was blinking. Whoa. There's a pink thing there. Today, I heard the planet speak. I followed Mikhail's notes to a side corridor in the mines. It took me a week to find a safe way through, noting the guard shifts and rerouting the cameras. Finally, I made it to the elevator within, an elevator not on any station maps. Down in that hidden facility, I heard a voice, like an invasive thought. Go away. Cassette recording, old-fashioned cassette tape, retrofitted with protection from electromagnetic interference. I like that. It's retro, but it's modern. Okay. Respawn set. Access augments. Ah, we can't use it. Repair stations were a place to regain spark blood, tweak your exosuit, and back up your physical matter in case of injury. I assume that's going to be fast travel. Yeah, so we need more spark stuff. No. Oh. Eject brain imprints. A virtual copy of an organic mind? What on earth do I want that for? I mean, that's odd. Do we do something with that here? No? So strange. I like strange. I also like how chill the music is. Hello? Hello. A service model droid. Droid! I need to know which sector Windy Mykono worked in. My kin call me Blink. Okay, Blink, can you tell me where Windy works? I don't know. I'm not a service model. After the Sparklet outbreak, Hive granted all the bots here a soul. Uh-huh? So you're searching for Wendy? Perhaps we can help each other. Behind me is the way to the other sectors, but it's been blocked for years. You'll need some special equipment to break through. In that case, hunting for special equipment, we shall go. This room is suspicious. Far too suspicious. But so far, nothing in there that we can access. Hold on. No! No jump heights. Ow. No balls. Ah! Crud. There's a little bit of impact when you land. I've never got used to that in games. Up for potion brewing. Oh, they speed up when they get within range. Yeah, so it's a single... Ooh, there's another electric thing there. Respawn sets. Right. I don't think we could get to... that. Another battery? Oh, that's a door. Haha! I knew that. That looks like it's going to open up with the appropriate equipment. Let's go in the door. Interesting. Reboot initiated. Ion batteries at 57%. 5,600 days, 19 hours, 14 minutes since last login. Voice pattern recognized. Welcome, Moon. My scanners were permanently damaged by the EMP blast, but if you take my survey core, you can manually map the surrounding areas. Ejecting the survey core in 3, 2, 1. Survey core, a staple of many spacefaring vessels, maps the surrounding terrain. You select to open the resulting map. In the meantime, I was able to pick up a life signature matching that of your mother's. I'm uploading the data now to the internal map. But... delicious maps. Oops. No zooming in or out. But we do have full pin control. And we can turn icons on and off to our heart's content. Also, a fuse. Repair doors. Okay. Why is our ship kind of blinking? Also, how many days? How many days? How many days is 4,600 days? I wonder. 4,600 divided by 365. That's 12 and a half years. That's a lot. Obviously. Demajen states the obvious. Ah! I have used this fused. Interesting. Oh, Big Brother is watching me. You must be the one who crashed to the surface. You survived. You know me? I heard your ship crash, and upon finding you unconscious, I threw you in a pod. So you used to be a more mobile robot? You're talking to an honest-to-God human being. You can call me Dr. Anaya. After the Sparkblood outbreak, many of my colleagues were killed or injured. I was lucky, but even I couldn't sustain myself forever. Any injured I found, I put in stasis pods, much like yours. When I gave up on a rescue mission, I began work on Haven. Haven? A neural network, where those who, like me, have lost their bodies can reside and live on. If you can find the remaining stasis pods, you must download their imprints and bring them to me. Any chance you know what happened to my mother? Oh, I'm sorry, but I didn't know anyone by that name. She must have worked in a different sector. Well, thanks anyways. Let's see what I can do. Hurrah! Ah, so this is going to be like our caterpillar collection. The grubs. That's cool. I really like the pixel art style. It's very clean. We like clean. Not getting there. Ching. Smoothly done. What was that symbol? Ah. Save station. I wonder if these save rooms have got hidden things in them. Oh, the enemy's back. Shocking. I like the, uh-oh. Defiled sentry? Ow. Oh, I should probably heal. Like that. Like the fact that it's smoking more and more. We're going to get a thing? We're not going to get a thing. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. What? Transmutation detected? Blaster symbiote allows unstable blocks to be briefly disrupted. Aha! And now... Alright. Yes, it's a very Metroidy. And I, for one, appreciate its Metroidy nature. Good work, Dema. Is this is currency, isn't it? This is stuff what we are collecting. Ooh. Let's take a look at that map. Right. I assume that's marked on a boss room. And that is the heartbeat that we are following. We didn't actually venture up here. So I'm going to. Hello. Hello. Welcome to my shop. My very real, much frequented shop here on Terra 6. I guess old habits are hard to break, so once I gained consciousness, I chose to do what I do best. Scavenge! Augments, spark cores, fuses, all sorts of space outpost junk. Just trade me some red matter, and they're all yours. Interesting. Okay. I mean, we don't have much of anything. However, that was a piece of heart, essentially. Hey, look. Let us travel down and find our kin. An elevator? In a Metroid game? Well, a Metroid-like game. Let us not sell it short, for it is a game with its own merits. Maintenance access. Stalactites. Let's go and... Oop. Interesting that we get essentially the wave beam. Well, I say essentially, I'm assuming it's wave-like. Really early, but we can't use it as soon as we get it. Oh, hello. Dumbass. Oh, they can do that. Those do not count as unstable blocks, so it has to be the very bubbly ones. Okay, that actually is an enemy. Healing takes a little while. Uh-oh. Gotcha. So, critical damage sustained. You'll be revised at the last user repair station. 187 red matter will be left behind in the transfer. Oh, so you lose all your cash. Can you get it back? No. Terrible play from moi. Aha. That hit me. Critical damage sustained. Right, let's see if we can get back to it without subjecting ourselves to a lot of damage. No, we will in fact take exactly the same amount of damage as before. Well done, Dema. Truly. Right. Hooray! I found a brain piece. A virtual copy of an organic mind. It's very chill, this music. La 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 la. Ooh, this way is actually... Alright, we can go in there. Hey, Moon! I've only been here 1 month, but already I have so much to share with you. I've made friends, my boss doesn't suck. Well, the manager that I just can't speak for the rest of them. I got the old cassette recorder you left behind working again. I was told the first check should have cleared by now. You deserve this. Another shot at life in the galaxy. Hopefully one day I'll get the courage to send this. Just know you've always been in my heart. Love, Mom. FI MGC policy forbids access to Hive during quarantine measures. 3 critical system failures have been detected. Insufficient oxygen production, major spark plug leaks, and energy surges. Access to Hive will be reinstated once these station malfunctions are addressed. Update marking the current equipment failures on Forays Terra 6 station. Wow. There is some distance to travel then. That ain't working. Yeah, there's no other way out of this room. Well, apart from the big obvious door, obviously. Flea hoppers. Do not want. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. I mean, I can't get your stuff. No, I cannot make that. I need a double jump, or some rocket thrusters, or something for extra height. No, that looks suspicious. In we go. Save point. Gonna keep on checking the walls because it's a Metroid style game and, you know, secrets. It makes sense that they've got difficult too. To be honest, as soon as we get a slightly longer range gun, I thought that's what they were going to do. Ah, I need a fuse, eh? Done. I don't actually think I need the augment thing popping up every time. Oh, that's the switch. That will provide for us a shortcut. Monstrous carapace. No. Oh. I don't think I can even hit him. Because of how... Because we've got no diagonal attack. The animation on that's really slow. Oh, we've got no defensive maneuvers or anything at this stage. Jeez, with only 3 HP? I assume we know that we're damaging him if chunks are flying off him? No. Oh, it's so slow. And if the boss has got range as well, which it has with the shockwave. There's no way out, so... No, still hit me. Oh, jeez! The heal is just so slow. I'm sure we'll be able to get it, you know, sped up a bit later. But it took the entire length of the screen. That's gonna... Ugh. All of his attacks seem to live... I don't need that menu to pop up every time. If I want to access it, I'll make the choice to access it. It'd be nice if there was a way of getting out of here without provoking the boss. Nope. That'll be soon. Yeah. Gimme. Whew. Give me an upgrade. Like a longer beam or something. Whomp. Blum blum. Transmutation detected. Yeah, there we go. Some defensive movie type stuff. Dash symbiotes. Wonderful. Now we can... Oh. I'd argue that those switches actually aren't as noticeable maybe as they need to be. I shall have your brain, sir. Thank you. No. Oh, there's a... There's a surface there. Right, we've got 430 cash now. Is this the way that we came down? It is. Was that the boss there? Yeah, it was. Interesting, it's got a different icon. Nice. Let's save, just in case it doesn't keep things. It might not. It might just say, you know, this is a hard save system. None of that pick things up and you've got it regardless of whether you die or not. Okay, so we've got maneuverability. Need to check whether it's got iframes on it. I'd love a dedicated map button. Right, there's a room over there that we just didn't go down. And I don't know why. Oh, this was the way out of the... Oh, we went up and over. Already, we have much additional maneuverability. Now we just need firepower. Because we are sorely lacking in that. This was where the shop was, yes. Right. Sparklet ability. Okay. So I assume we need to... That's the wrong button. Yeah. Oh. I thought that was a platform. It was not. Or maybe it disappeared underneath me. We're feeling quite weak versus these enemies, it has to be said. You now have 3 energy from batteries. You may now use more augments at once. Fab. Right. So I could put that on. What's it look like? It looks cool. Is how it looks. But I always, if there's a magnet power, I must use it. Because it means you can move forwards as well as grabbing the tools that you need to survive. Or the cash that you need to survive, arguably. No, oh. Okay. Find one more to complete a piece of heart. Aha! Brain implant mine. Well, interesting that it gives you the option of doing that. Right, what was through this door over here? We went through, didn't we? Ah, yes, the ship. which for some reason is in a room. What's that? Oh, it's a thingy tree. Red matter tree? I don't know. I feel very, very limited in our offensive capabilities currently. Wall crawlers. I've spoken before about the challenge that these things present in many game engines. Oops. Alright, let's go. Wonder if there's going to be things hidden behind these. Oh! Shite. Yes, we're just so lacking in artillery. And that is so slow. Yoink. Nice. Oh, there's a thing on the wall. Yeah. I don't like that feeling of taking away control when you land like that. It doesn't feel good. What was the other game that I played? Oh, Fist. Forged in Shadow Torch had got that feeling to it, and I didn't like it there either. It feels unresponsive, and in a game where, realistically, you're going to be spending an awful lot of your time aiming for high maneuverability. Yeah, realistically, that feeling of clunk, can't move for half a second, not a good one. Overgrowth. Boing. Ow. Oh. Because of how pitiful our blaster is, I feel like I want to just avoid. Oh, those thorns there. Did not see those at all. Boing! Boing! They're really hard to see. I cannot wait until I get some more gun. Oh. Okay, a little bit of interactive terrain there. Oh, good. Oh. Oh, dear Lord. We feel really, really weak. So, I'm hoping... Oh, Jesus Christ. Things are blending in just a little bit too much with the scenery. Alright, let's go get our cash back. And let's travel further up. Buying. Oh. Looks like if we want to move forward, we have to get through here. Yeah, I'd say that because we get all of us, a single hit point. Oh, for God's sake. We do, yeah. In Metroid, which is obviously the gold standard for this kind of game, you get 100 HP, which means you get at least 3 or 4 hits at the very least. Here we get 3, but because they are single HP, as opposed to, you know, Samus can take half a dozen hits, probably, from a basic enemy. It feels like everything is really harsh, and when we've got so little damage to clear scenery fast, it just feels like you want to avoid. Especially considering how slow that is. Yeah, it just doesn't feel worth it to try and kill enemies because of how much damage they take versus how weak we are. And then you get these... gauntlet rooms, essentially. By the time we've recovered from the knockback, it's already rolled into us again. I'm sorry, that's not good. I really want to enjoy your game, but... oh, for fuck's sake. Your systems are making it really difficult too. You know, if this is an area with a difficulty spike, it's not been made clear. Yeah. Just feels like fighting enemies is a bad move. why could we not get through there? Vendor. I don't remember there being a vendor. I remember the shop. I don't see what other way we're supposed to go. No, you don't get iframes on you. Oh, for God's sake. This is incredibly harsh. Yeah, I've played this for almost an hour, and whilst I really want to be enjoying it, currently the systems in place feel incredibly unbalanced and incredibly harsh towards the player. The defensive options that we've got versus enemies like this versus the piddly range and damage that we can put out feels woefully unbalanced in favour of the enemies. We've got so much recovery time. Healing takes so long. It really feels like we are just massively designed to suffer. It doesn't feel fun. And at the end of the day, oh, fuck's sake. It just doesn't feel like you can take any risks at all when moving around. Where's our stuff? Up there? Where? Oh, some things look like they can be stood on and aren't stand-onable. Why is there stuff in the middle of the ceiling? Three HP. Poor choice, frankly. If we are not supposed to be here yet, that needs to be made much clearer. But it definitely doesn't feel like we're supposed to be here. Am I supposed to be up this way? Oh, this is the start of the game, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, this was right back at the start. Because this is where we woke up. Yeah. Without a longer range weapon or more power to the weapons, we just feel woefully inequipped. And after an hour of play, I do not feel like I am any stronger. My heal isn't faster. I don't even have more HP. I can't fire downwards either, which feels terrible, if I'm honest. You know, coupled with the kind of Hollow Knight style, drop all your stuff when you die mechanic, which... enemy hitboxes feel a little bit big as well. You know, the Hollow Knight lose your stuff mechanic. I don't mind, but Hollow Knight was a melee-focused game and had the tightness of controls and the systems to match. This is a ranged focus, at least I'm assuming it's ranged focus, despite our pitiful range right now. Just being able to fire diagonally or something would be great. I just feel like maybe I've got to buy this fuse in order to make progress. Also, enemies in save rooms. No! Get rid of it. Save rooms are supposed to be safe spaces. I guess we want that so that we can make progress. Kind of feels like everything's a little bit sticky. It's a difficult one to explain that. It's like how the terrain Did we need to use that fuse? Oh, no, we didn't. Ah! Okay, so a chunk of cash. Right, well, that's why I didn't see that. Oh! Whoa. Ah, another cassette recording. I've been asking lots of questions and not getting many answers. You'd think as a lead scientist my concerns would hold some weight, but it seems like investors run the show here. Maybe you had a point, Moon. Feeling less and less like we're here to better society, especially with the way we're treated, and in turn the way we treat this planet. Ugh. There's nowhere in here to save our game either, or repair, so... Give. Get this. Yeah, I feel like if you're going to have this kind of damage output, you need to lower the usage time on the... Well, I suppose this means that we don't need to be able to shoot diagonally. Yeah, you need to lower the usage time on the blaster. No, the injector. Okay, 2 ways to go. That way's full of enemies. This way is full of lesser enemies. I think there might be a passageway up there. Give me the thing. Yes. And it doesn't seem to work on this one. I don't know, maybe it is longer. I really like the effect though. The pixel art's really nice. Let's just see. Oof. Oh, it's a cluster. Oh. Okay. So I assume... Do we need to go and get it? Oh, it's... You've got to equip it. Of course you have. That's not really a huge distance. Let's see what it does to this. Oh, yeah, come on. I think we're going to have to use that. We just have to remember to actually collect the things. Okay, so watch out for wibbly things. Right. Thing. Volatile injector. When healing, shoots out tentacles that damage enemies and block projectiles. That's going to be quite useful. I'm suspicious of that. Oh, shite. Now, I assume... Yeah, it's another thing that we need to use a battery for. There's a lot of very specific shaped blocks. At least our injector fills quite quickly. Oh, I was thinking, why is it not letting me use it? It's because I'm at full HP. Oh, I thought you were going to die with 3. You did not. Right, let's save again. This is very much a save little, save often game. But at least it's got that kind of persistence that Hollow Knight had. Whereas if you save, or rather, if you pick up something, you keep it regardless, and then you do just drop a thing. Looks like we're going to get 2 things, maybe, for the gun. Double jump's going to be one of those, I would think. Yeah, I still think... I don't know. I mean, in a way, I like the fact... I don't like that landing. I understand it if it's there because the game physics and collision will break. If you don't have it. But otherwise, I just feel like it adds a certain degree of clunk to the proceedings. Yay! More health. Now we've got 4 pips of health. This is good. I feel like it's a little bit slow to start becoming enjoyable. At least this stuff goes through scenery. It's clearly another level above us there. But how we get to it, doesn't matter entirely. We've got 335 cash. Still very short range, but better. That feels so iffy. Right. See, that's a Sparkblood ability. That's another augment, which is going to, you know, use augment energy things. We're going to have it. Because cash hasn't been exactly challenging to find. It's all over the place. Everybody's dropping red matter. I say. I want to be able to give some feedback that's got, you know, a mix of positive and critique, because it's a demo. The game's not finished. It feels, to an extent, like it's reasonably far along. I know it's been worked on for quite some time. I want to see what the the healing tentacles do. Because the sheer... Also, it means I can do that. Come on, mate. Oh, okay. We turn into a weird starfish thing. Can't remember why. Did we just not go that way? Was that... Yeah, we just didn't go this way. Wonderful. Well done, Dema. So weird. Yoink. Ooh. Aha! Oh. Augment use replaces your spark blood injector with a healing cloud that enables mobility while healing. That is an interesting choice. 2 augment slots. If it heals the same amount, well, I suppose when you're dealing with kind of pips worth of healing, it'd be difficult for it not to. Ow. Yeah, we didn't go through here at all. Friend? Engels, the Nautilus. A passenger approaches. I sense you nearby. Only a Nautilus like me can navigate these ancient pathways. Climb in and let us travel. Now, into the arteries with you. Okay, so this is our fast travel system. Ah. Okay. Yeah, we can't quite get to that. No. No. Ah, we've gone over the top. Okay. And the question is, can we get back to it? First of all, though, let's turn that off. Let's turn the tentacles off. Let's see what this cloud is like. When we take damage, obviously, I'm not going to deliberately take damage just so I can see what it's like. The red matter projector. No, not projector. Red matter magnets is a good choice, I think. We'll have that. Right, that was where the fast travel thing is, so we can get back to there. And in fact, let us. Chat? I see you've returned into the arteries again. Not much of a chat there, to be fair, sir. Okay. Ah, this was the one that we needed the fuse for. No. Interesting, that red block. Yes, those are indeed enemies. Oh! Nice. Okay, so we've got another health piece of heart, essentially. I think you got stuck there, mate. Ah. Oh. Oh. Huh. There is a thing. And I want it. I kind of want a recharge station first. I'm not going to get one there. Okay, so it's got an AoE kind of thing. Right, one assumes this is going to be... Yeah. Oof. I haven't got... Oh, no, it does go through. Oh. No. Oh, God, we're miles away. Because of course we are, because we've got fast travel now. Oh, dear. Yeah, some of the enemies just fade into the background a little bit too much. They look like scenery. And not in an entertaining, oh, that's cool kind of way. Enemies are very fast to react and do not necessarily give you a huge amount of time to do the same. Okay, so we should... was it one way? Was it a one-way travel? I can't remember where it came out. Was it here? I feel like that's going to start the the red one's going to start the process of moving back. This is going to allow us to get to there. Yeah, so the red ones blow up stuff that's attached to them. The pulsing red thing for where your corpse matter is not accurate. Oh, I needed to shoot that. Okay, I assume that will now allow us to get back more easily. I assume. Could have done with the sound effects to go with that. Right, let's see if we can get the morph ball again. Ugh. Love being crushed by off-screen stuff. Nice. Just feels like a case of let's abuse the terrain as much as we can. Not the most exciting method, but when you've got so little in terms of power versus HP... doesn't really feel like you've got a huge amount of choice. And power up. Okay, again, it uses the energy system, which is not an issue. It's just that there's so little of it that we've got. Means that power-ups are less of a joy and more of a, oh, now I've got to move everything around and see whether I can spare this, that, and the other. Yeah, by the time endgame rolls around, it's like, yes, there will undoubtedly be some cool decisions to make. But at the start of the game, it's like, I'm really having to scrimp for any kind of feeling of upgradedness. And it still feels, for the most part, like just avoiding enemies is often the way to go. How much more? Interesting. So you can actually press the button too quick and lose rate of fire. That doesn't feel right. I still don't really feel like we have got the power necessary to go to the overgrowth. Even. I wish I could kind of zoom in and out of this map to get a bigger overview of the world. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because that's an hour and a half now of gameplay. I think there are some really interesting concepts here. But it feels like the balancing isn't quite there yet. Because of the nature of the kind of single HP per pip thing, it means that you can get destroyed very, very quickly, especially if enemies kind of stun lock you faster than you can recover. That doesn't feel good. The amount of damage we take versus the amount of damage we can deal out doesn't feel good. The kind of locking in place when we land doesn't feel good. The constant getting of new power-ups that we can't use without sacrificing other things at the start of the game doesn't feel good. The jumping towards the edge of ledges doesn't feel good. But these are all things that are fixable with balance. There's nothing fundamentally wrong with the systems. They just need balancing in a better way. Including, you know, the kind of jumping off ledges thing. They feel very... almost like the hitboxes are a little bit too precise in places. It's really difficult to describe, but it feels like we get caught on things a lot, especially enemies. But yeah, there's a lot to like here, and obviously it's got a nice map, and I do love me a nice map in a Metroidvania. And to be fair, it looks like it's reasonably expansive for what it is. I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming this will be the map of the whole game. Yeah, Transmute. It's got a lot of good ideas. It just needs a little bit more work, in my opinion, on the balancing of things for the start of the experience. Maybe some of these could be combined into one, so it feels like we'd have more options. I do feel that, I mean, even with the kind of gun range upgrade, this feels very, very short. And I'm wondering actually whether this could just be our basic. You know, could this just be the basic length of our weapon? And then you'd have an extra point to spend on something more weird and novel, like the volatile injector, or getting the hood on, or the red matter magnet. It just feels like this one in particular is like, you know, even with the in Zero mission, Samus's basic gun before you got the long beam. Even that was a little bit longer than this, without any power-ups. And this is with a power-up. So maybe that's something that could be considered to help out with the feel. I do really like the animations and the pixel art. However, although sometimes the enemies do kind of get lost in the background a little bit, and that's not great. But yeah, Transmute. You know, I recommend you have a download of it for yourself and see whether the little bits of critique, and they are little things. I don't want people to go away, and I certainly don't want the dev to go away thinking, oh god, you know, he hates the game. I don't. I just feel like as an introductory experience, the balancing isn't quite there yet. Really like the ideas, and as I've mentioned to the developer on Twitter for 12 months plus, you know, A, really looking forward to the game, and B, there's a lot of cool stuff that he's been showing us. And I really want to, you know, experience that in an enjoyable fashion. And unfortunately, the balancing of the demo has not meant that it has always been quite as enjoyable as I think realistically it should be for what you could argue is my favourite kind of game. So, feedback for the developer, for the rest of people watching, give the Transmute demo a go. It's available as part of the STEAM NextFest. Hopefully, that will still be ongoing by the time this video gets up. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you did like the video, drop a thumbs up down below, and I will catch you all in the next one. Toodle pip.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.